Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. So in this video we are going to answer Mathematics 2023 paper 2 internal. Okay, and without wasting much of the time, let's get started. So when you read the first question, is saying express this as a single fraction in its lowest terms, and this is awarded 3 marks. So let's just write this down. It's saying 2 over 3m minus 2 minus 1 over 2m minus 3 as a single fraction in its lowest terms. So the first thing here, you're going to write the denominators. Since the denominators are not the same, so you simply multiply them. You just show that you're multiplying them. 2m minus 3, okay, by putting them in brackets. You show that you're multiplying them by putting them in brackets like this. Then you multiply this numerator times this denominator here. So it will be 2 multiplied by 2m minus 3 negative 1. You also multiply it by this, which will be 3m minus 2. Okay, then we write our denominators, which is 2m minus 3 here. Then 2 times 2 there will be 4m. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 1 times positive 3 is negative 3m. Negative plus negative there is positive. 1 times 2 is simply 2. Okay. Next stage or step, you continue writing the numerator or the denominators, sorry. Okay, the way they are. Then look at this. You have like terms. There is an m here, even here there is an m. There is nothing here, even here there is nothing, no variable. So here will be 4m minus 3m. The sign won't change here because this 3m, negative 3m, has not crossed any sign, an equal sign. Then this will be the same, negative 6 plus 2. 4 minus 3 is simply m. Negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4 over the denominators, which are 3m minus 2 and 2m minus 3. So we've expressed this fraction as a single fraction here in its lowest terms. So this is the first question. Quickly, let's go to question B. Let's go to question B. So question B is saying solve the equation, this quadratic equation, giving your answer correctly to 2 decimal places. So let's write this down. Okay, and this question is awarded or allocated 5 marks. So when you look at this quadratic equation, it's in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Yes. So the value of a is 3. The value of b is 13. And the value of c is negative 7. Okay. So the formula for finding the quadratic equation is x is equal to negative b positive negative, the square root of b squared minus 4ac, this is the square root, of course, over 2a. Okay, so it's just a matter of substituting. X is equal to negative, what's the value of b? 13, so it becomes negative 13. Positive, negative, the square root of b is 13, so it will be 13 squared minus 4. A, the value of a there is 3, and the value of c is negative 7. The whole of it over 2 multiplied by a, and a is there, is 3. So we've substituted here. We've just substituted. Okay, so let's solve. Negative 13 positive minus 13 squared is 169. Negative times negative here is positive. Then 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 7, so in short, this is 21. 21 multiplied by 4. Okay, 84. So here is just the 84. Okay, over 6. 84 over 6. Okay, then we add inside. We add what is inside, which is 84 plus 169. 84 plus 169. So it will be x is equal to negative 13 x is equal to negative 13 positive negative the square root of 253 over 6. When you add 169 and 180 and 84, we should get 253. Okay, 253. Okay, so here we are going to find the square root of 253. Okay, so here it will be x is equal to negative 13 positive. So we split the positive. The square root of 253 is 15.905937 over 6. Okay, or negative 13 minus the same number there, 15.9059373 737 9737 over 6. Okay, so when you do your calculations, here, this side, when you're done, you come here. So we're going to do negative 13 plus 15. So there, my answer is giving me 2.9059,737 over 6, or okay, sorry, this is 2.9 when you add -3 plus 15. This is the answer, over 6, or you subtract here, which will be, it's simply 28 -905,937 over 6. Let's just create some space here, this side. So we're just remaining with division here, division on both sides. Okay, let's create space. Okay, so this is what we have. This is what you have. Let's now divide 2.905,90737 by 6. So this is giving me 0.4. You remember we are asked to correct to our answer to correct it to 2 decimal places. So 0.48. After 8 there is 4. So this is the answer. Or when you do your calculations that side, which will be 28.905,9737 divided by 6. This one is giving me -4.8. So, or x is equal to -4.8. After 8 there is 1. 4.81. After 1 there is 7. So you add 1 to this one to make it 2. Okay, rounding off to 2 decimal places. So these are the answers to the quadratic question that we are given. Okay, let's move on to the next question, which is question 2. Okay, so question 2 we are given, this is the question 2A is matrices, question 2B is sets or set operation. So we're going to go direct to solve the first one. Let's just first write the question. First, let's read the question. Given that matrix K is this one, find the value of x for which the determinant of matrix K is 2. Then we are asked to find the inverse of K. So determinant we are given there as 2. So let's copy it down. Okay, so this is the question 2A. Question 2A of 2023 internal. We are asked to find the value of x. This is not K. The value of x for which the determinant of K is 2. Okay. So where there is supposed to write determinant, we are going to substitute with 2. Then you multiply numbers in the major diagonal of variables. So it will be 8 multiplied by x minus, always subtract, members in the minor diagonal, which is 9x times 1. 9x multiplied by 1. So this will be 2 is equal to 8x minus 9x times 1 is just 9x. Okay. Then 2 is equal to 8 minus 9 is negative x. Okay. Negative x. Then we divide both sides by -1, -1, even this side. The value of x is simply -2. So the value of x is -2. Now that you found the value of x, let's go to the second question, which was asking us to find the inverse of matrix K. The inverse of matrix K. Okay. Remember, to find the inverse of matrix K, the value of x we found to be -2. Okay, so to find the inverse, first you need to find the adjoint matrix. Adjoint of matrix K will be, we interchange. In the measure diagonal, interchange the numbers of variables, in fact the numbers. So this x is just -2. Okay, -2. So this -2 will come here. Let me just show you matrix K. 8, 1, here will be 9 times -2, here to be -2. And matrix K will just be 8, +1 here, 9 times -2 is -18, and here you have -2. Okay, then to find the adjoint matrix of matrix K, it will be, you just swap the numbers in the measure diagonal. This is the measure diagonal, by the way. You swap, so the -2 will be here, then the a +8 will be here. Then in the minor diagonal, you don't swap, you simply change the sign. If it is positive, it becomes negative. If it's negative, it becomes positive. Okay, as simple as this. So we found the adjoint matrix. Let's go and find the inverse of this matrix. Finding the inverse of this matrix, by the way, this is question B. Okay, this question B, not question B, question A, Roman numeral 2. Nice. Question B is sets. Okay, so it will be, to find the K inverse will be 1 over the determinant, and we are given the determinant, remember, as +2. +2 multiplied by the adjoint matrix, which is -2, 18, -1, 8. Okay, then you simply multiply. 1 times -2, it will be -2 over 2. Here, 1 times 18, it will be 18 over 2. 18 over 2. -1 times 1 will be -1 over 2. 8 times 1 will be 8 over 2. Now you can simplify. 2 into -2 is -1. 2 into 18 is simply 9. Here you can just leave it the way it is, as -1 over 2. Already simplified. 2 into 8 is simply just 4. So this is the answer. This is the final answer. This is the inverse matrix of K. Okay, that's it. If you have a question, remember to ask in the comment section. Okay, let's go to question B, which will be the last question of this video. The next video will proceed to question 3, 4, and 5. So question 2B, like I said, is under matrices. So the question is saying, a survey carried out in a certain district showed that out of 215 teachers, 170 taught mathematics, 100 taught additional mathematics, 41 taught computer studies, 65 taught mathematics and additional mathematics, 30 taught additional mathematics and computer studies, 26 taught computer studies and mathematics, and 21 taught all the 3 subjects. Okay, so what we're going to do to make this question simple, we're going to write the data down. Okay, all right, from this side. So this is question 2b. A survey carried out in a certain district showed that out of 250, so total number of teachers is 215. So out of 215, 170 taught additional mathematics. Not only just additional mathematics, ADMA. Let me just write ADMA. Okay, then 100 taught, 170 is not additional mathematics, 170 is just mathematics, then 100 additional mathematics, 41 computer studies. Let me just write IT or CS, just write computer studies. Then we have 65 mathematics, math and ADMA, Then we have 30 who taught ADMA, and 30 additional mathematics and the computer studies. Okay, then we also have 26 teachers who taught computer studies and the math. Okay, then 21 taught all the 3. So all 3. Nice. This information is enough. So they're asking to illustrate this information in a Venn diagram, then and other questions that follow. So first let's illustrate, and then we'll get back to these other questions. So fact that we have 21 teachers who taught all the 3 subjects, it means that our Venn diagram will have the common we have the intersection of all the 3 sets. So let's come up with a Venn diagram. This is the universal set. This is made up of 3 sets, by the way. So the first one is just math. Second one, ADMATH, additional mathematics. Then you have CS, computer science. So when illustrating information into the Venn diagram, we always start with the intersection of all the 3 sets. Okay, then you go outwards like this. So from this you go to the intersection of the 2 sets here, 1 2 3. So let me just show you like this. This is code number 1, this is code number 2, number 2, number 2. So from here you can go in either or in any of the 3. Then this is code part 3. After illustrating in 2, you can come to these. after filling in the information here, then finally the investor said the outside party should be the last to indicate, to illustrate. Okay, let's just erase this. Okay, so like I said that we started the intersection of all the three sets. So we're going to start with those who participated in all the three subjects, who taught all the three subjects, and they were 21. So you just get the way it is 21 and write it here as 2021. Okay, next we'll come here. So let's start. So it's double, those who taught two subjects. Let's start with these. Those who taught mathematics and ADMA. Mathematics and additional mathematics were 65. Okay, were 65. Mathematics and so here they were 65. So what you're going to do, we're going to subtract 65 minus the 21, which is already here, and the difference is what you're going to write here as 44. Don't write 65, you subtract. Okay, but if they tell you that 65 taught mathematics and ADMA only, you just write the 65 the way it is here. But if you do, they have not specified that it's only, they just said mathematics and additional mathematics, you need to subtract, you have no option. Then those who taught mathematics and computer science, mathematics here and computer science were 30. So what you do, subtract 30 minus 21, the difference you write here, which is 9. Okay, then we are here. Those who taught computer science and nope, sorry, I made a mistake. Those who taught ADMA and computer science, not mathematics, ADMA and computer science were 30. So the 9 should be here and not here. So those who taught mathematics and computer science were 26. Okay, were 26. So you subtract 26 minus 21, which is just 5. Okay, then after illustrating this, then you can come to the individual sets, which are 1, 2, 3. Okay, those who taught mathematics were 170. So what we're going to do, we are not going to write 170 here. We're going to subtract 170 minus 44 minus 21 minus 5. Okay, so it will be 170 minus 44 minus 5 minus 21, which is simply 100. So we're going to write 100 here. Okay, then those who taught ADMA were 100. So we're going to do the same. We're going to subtract 100 minus 44, 21 and 9. So 100 minus 44 minus 21, which is just 35. Okay, 35. Then we have those who taught computer science were 41. We are 41. Then so we're going to write 41 minus 5, 21, 9. 41 minus 21 minus 9 minus 5, which is just 6. Okay, so we are done illustrating in party 3, the third party. So you make sure that you add all these numbers Okay, all these numbers, if they're not equal to the total number, which is 215 here, the remaining number should be put in the outside universal set, in the universal set there. So let's add. So you know that this side, mathematics, 170. So 170 plus 9 plus 35 plus 6. 170 plus 35 plus 9 plus 6. 170. Let me just calculate again. Okay, so when you add all the numbers, it's giving me 220, which is not equal to this one. So this is the most common mistake that usually most students make. So make sure that you go through. When you add, this is giving 170, which is equal to total number of mathematics teachers. But when you add this, it's not giving you 100, it's giving 109, meaning there is a mistake. 100 minus this, minus this, minus this, and minus 9, it should give you 26 and not 35. Okay? 26 and not 35. So when you go back and try 44 and redo 44 plus 21 plus 9 plus 26 is 100. Okay? 100. So I was saying, when you add all the teachers, total number of teachers here should be equal to 2. If every teacher participated in teaching these 3 subjects, should be equal to this one. Then if it is not equal to this number, then it shouldn't be greater than this number. It should be less than this number, so that the remaining number should be put outside these 3 sets there. So let's add. This is 170. Okay, 170 plus 26 plus 9 plus 6. Okay, so 170 plus 26 plus 9 plus 6 is giving me 211. 211 when you add. So when you compare it to the, so it's less than total number of teachers which we are given there. So 215 minus 211, 4. So 4, we're going to write it outside. So we've illustrated this information to the Venn diagram. Then let's go to the questions, other questions now. So I can just clear up this party. Okay, so how many teachers taught none of the subject carried out in the survey? You see? So this is question Roman numero 2 A. How many teachers, so the question is here, how many teachers taught none of the subjects carried out in the survey? Check, there were 4. So here just write 4 teachers. 4 teachers. Let's go to B. It is simple when you have illustrated the information correctly in the Venn diagram. 2. How many teachers taught additional mathematics or computer studies but not mathematics? Okay? How many taught additional mathematics or computer studies but not this mathematics? Okay, not and, but or all. So they were 26 plus this 9 plus 6. Now let me explain. The question is, how many teachers taught additional mathematics or computer science but not mathematics? So 26 taught additional mathematics only, 9 taught both additional mathematics and computer science, 6 taught computer science only. So you add 1, 2, 3 numbers. So when you add 26 plus 9 is 35. 35 plus 6 is 41. So 41 teachers there. Okay. 41 teachers. Next, the last question. How many teachers taught 2 subjects only? 2 subjects only. 5 taught mathematics and science only. 44 additional mathematics and additional mathematics only. 9 ADMA and computer science only. So we're going to add 5 plus 44 plus 9. Okay, so 5 plus 44 plus 9 is telling me it's 58 teachers. 58 teachers. All right. So that's all. So we've answered 2023 November or internal exam question 1, from question 1 there up to question 2, question 2B. When we meet next time, in the next video, we're going to look at question 3A, B, as well as this question for construction, question 5A, algebraic question. Then you also have computer there, and the question 6. I've already done this. If you have not yet looked at this, just to check on the video. I've already done this question. Then that's all about section A. So in the next video, that's what you are going to cover. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Click the like button or the subscribing button there. Share the content to everyone who might find this information helpful. Thank you so much.